few updates to the calendar. Um, Once you get to the calendar, and I assume that everybody knows how to do it, but just in case, so let's not assume. See right here, scheduling calendar. Press that button, takes you there. You can search for companies, formulas, and batches. Changed it up a little bit. It was a little bit busy, so we removed a lot of the coloring and just left a few colors. Raw materials and stages are all there. Once and there's an algorithm that pretty much identifies based on PO date. Now it is also going to take into account the size of the capsule and the bottle and a couple other things, and it sorts them and it spits them out on the week that we that is in accordance to the stage upcoming. Now all of that is it's just basically a suggestion. The people that are running each department, such as the people that are pulling, weighing, blending, encapsulating, packaging, and shipping, are expected to make a decision if something comes up or if they don't like the way the calendar is spitting out, they can move it around and drag it into different dates and different locations. We did add a couple of tools for management. Frank, me, Adele, and a couple of people that can go ahead and go into each batch and assign priorities. Green or one is rush, two or yellow is as soon as possible. So basically, the next one's over, and three is regular. Now, obviously, as I mentioned before, it is up to the manager or department head to insert those rushes and others into whatever they feel is the best spot possible for them. Doesn't mean stop everything and only do this. It means stick it in, put it into place in the next open slot. Another thing that you'll be able to tell right here, and this was also requested, was when based on the PO is the last day possible to ship this. The eighth week, for example, in this one would be 3/19/2015, and we're 29 days away. Week six, which is where we are hopefully trying to gauge and get to, is 15 days away, and we're also gonna add week four, so that way rushes or anything comes in, it gives an idea of what date is the last day or the earliest we could deliver. And the way this works is each batch is gonna automatically just be assigned a regular, which is a three. It is up to the manager, or actually Frank and Adele are going to be able to go in there and put in rushes. I believe actually Frank is going to be able to put in rushes, and then Adele's going to be able to tell him, or whoever, somebody will tell him what a rush is. He'll choose it, and then whoever is running the department will look at it and see when they could scramble it into the schedule. The dates here are useful because even if we move the schedule around here, we'll always know what the very last delivery date is for 8 weeks, 6 weeks, and 4 weeks. Once again, it was requested, and I believe it's a good idea to have it there, at least just for information. Another very important thing is to use this button right here. This right here will tell us if something is going to delay the first few stages, as we cannot begin any of the stages without having all the raw materials here. It is very important that the purchasing department presses these so that way it moves forward. Also, notes. Notes are extremely important to put in there so that way people can go in and get information. Another thing that is extremely important is the person that is in charge of these departments. For example, if blending is supposed to happen on 224 and it's not going to happen, Ever is supposed to go in there and change that date to whatever he feels is going to happen. And that will send an email to Rocio, for example, letting her know that that's not happening, and so that way she can adjust her own schedule too. Quick thing to note here is that formula instructions travel with the formula, hence we don't have to type it into each batch that is associated with this formula. General notes and instructions are batch specific. How to get back to the calendar from here? You press here where it says calendar, and it'll take you back. And that is it.